Hi, it's Amethyst Wyldfyre, and this is number 8, episode number 8 in the Are You Ready for a Break series. So I still have my cast on. I have a few more days before I visit the doctors to see if we can get it off. And I'm really practicing patience because I'm ready. I'm really ready for this to be off and to be able to wash my hands and take a shower without a plastic bag and just to lose this extra weight. There's a lot of weight here that I've been carrying around, and I'm feeling kind of a little bit unbalanced in my body because I've been carrying around this extra weight. So I'm really ready. I'm not going to get attached though, or have too high an expectation that I'm going to be jumping right back to my former level of health. I know that I still have some recovery time, and I'm probably going to have to do some rehabilitation for the muscles because they have been sitting in this cast now for a couple of weeks, actually almost 6 weeks. Anyway, I want to talk to you tonight about plans and about how the best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. So I'm going to circle us back to the day that I broke my wrist. And on that day, I had plans. I had plans to go skiing. I had plans to have a really fun day with my son on the mountain up at Waterville Valley. And I also had plans to meet my friend, Sarah Elizabeth, who was there skiing with her daughter for the day. And what happened on the mountain is my physical body was on the mountain, but my mind was already down at the bottom of the mountain. My mind had already traveled to the chairlift where I was supposed to be meeting my son and my friend Sarah Elizabeth and her daughter Maggie. I was not really paying attention to where I was in that moment on the mountain. I was just not fully present in my body. And because I was not fully present in my body in that moment, that was what happened. I ended up going down and breaking my wrist. So what does this have to do with plans? Well, I just came back from an event, and it was an event that looked like it was really well planned, and it looked like there were going to be a lot of people there. And I was really excited to be a part of the event, and I did a lot of promoting of it. And what happened was not at all what I expected, nor, I believe, was it what the event coordinator had expected either. What ended up happening was the event was, well, it was kind of almost a non-event. There were folks that were there, but it was a lot less people than I was expecting. I think it was a lot less people than all the rest of the speakers were expecting. I think it was a lot less people than our event promoter had been expecting. And what ended up happening was we had to make the best of it. And we continued with the event, and we did what we were there to do. And what ended up unfolding for me was this glorious opportunity to observe, this really glorious opportunity to notice and to observe not just what was going on with the event, not just what was going on with the event coordinator, but also what was going on within me and with all of the other people who were there at the event. Now, by the middle of the first day, there was a speaker who was there who was, you could feel the fury, and she eventually just spoke it right out. She was just furious that she had come, she had spent money, and she was not getting what she expected. And she was a speaker at the event. But through a process that unfolded with somebody who was facilitating, who showed up and did her thing, regardless of how many people were there. She showed up, she was present, she did what she came to do, regardless of the number of people. Because of her being professional in that way, this woman who had, you could feel that fury building in her, she was able to express herself and to express that she was disappointed and upset that she had come and she had spent all this money and that she wasn't getting out of it what she thought she was going to get. And as a result of this exercise, she ended up discovering that she found a person at the event who they ended up connecting through the exercise that made the whole thing worth it. So what I want to share with you is planning is really a wonderful thing to do. Man plans and God laughs. So I want to make sure that you're clear that it's a wonderful thing to plan, but it's also important to be open to the unexpected and to not be so fixed and so attached to your plans and expectations that you don't leave space within your life, within your plans, within your schedule, within your work, within all of your experience for the unexpected to occur, and for the unexpected to be even more exciting and wonderful and perhaps better than what you had originally planned was going to unfold for yourself. So that is today's little message from Are You Ready for a Break? From my little series here, Are You Ready for a Break? And what I would love to do is I would love to invite you, if you feel that sometimes you just make all these plans and nothing seems to go right, and you make all these arrangements and you have these visions and they just don't seem to manifest the way that you want them to, whether they don't fully manifest or whether they manifest only partially, kind of incompletely, or whether they manifest and they're full of really unexpected and unpleasant surprises. If you're having those experiences, I would love to spend some time chatting with you about how that may be something in your energy field that's going on if you keep attracting these kind of experiences to yourself. So if you are interested in that, I'd love to have you visit me at my site, www.theenergyjourney.com, and go to my gifts page. On my gifts page, you'll be able to sign up for my Energy Edge e-zine. You'll be able to receive a free audio download, and you'll be able to sign up for a strategic orientation session with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd love to have comments and feedback. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a wonderful day. This is Amethyst Wyldfyre. Bye-bye.